Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for him, and has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome to Spoiler Country, volleyball fans. Ignore the signs there that you see from the fans for a little bit. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but as we have a couple milestones possibly going to get hit tonight. But again, we'll talk about that later. That's the final score, by the way, under Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard for the JV. 15-6, Hillsboro-Central Valley wins 2-1. I believe they won the C squad as well. 2-1. It's been a little bit of a lengthy night so far. Why not add 5 more sets to it here? We'll see how it goes on yourliveevent.com as we reset that scoreboard here in our Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve, covering it all: home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. IrieINS.com for a free quote today as we got the Grafton Spoilers hosting the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros in a critical Region 2 girls volleyball contest. Two of the top 3 teams in the region. And if Hillsboro-Central Valley wins this one, they're guaranteed a top 2 seed. If Grafton wins, it's all coming down to that big game on Tuesday between the Patriots and the Burros. But lots more to talk about here on our Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll chat with both head coaches, Coley Warren from Grafton and Katie Stabler from Hillsboro-Central Valley. Coming up next on yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Under Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews with the head coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, Katie Stabler, ahead of a big matchup, Region 2 tonight between the Burros and the Grafton Spoilers. Katie, first of all, overall, we've talked about kind of overarching themes, goals over the year, and I think it's just a testament to your team that they're even in a game like this with a chance to basically control their own destiny to the number 1 seed.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the girls have worked really hard. They figured out how to work together and to finish together, and so it's great. Tonight's going to be a fun night. It's the It's number 3 on our list this week. We have our first 2 checks, so we got to make sure that we do our little things, and hopefully we go home with the third.
It's going to be tough tonight, though, without a pivotal player throughout this run, and Haley Smeldon off the injury last night. How do you replace her? That's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Haley's been a leader for us and consistent for us this entire season. I know she'll still be a leader. She's here with us tonight, which is great to see her, walking a little bit on it. And she's going to be the biggest, I know, cheer for her teammates and for Peyton on the bench as well, even though it's going to hurt her not being in to do something. But we had Peyton Olsen step up last night, in the Larimore game. I thought she did a good job of coming in and playing, and the girls adjusted really well to having her in and helped her feel welcome on that court. And so we just got to make sure that we utilize her tonight. It's a threat. They don't know her that well. They didn't scout that. So we're excited. She can hit with both hands. Here we go. Let's just play together as a team and focus on the little things. And her block will help us, I believe, too, in that front row.
Feeding off of that, it seems like maybe that's the biggest strength of your team is the ability to adapt. With Caroline Anderson going down a few times this season, Malia Brill steps up and makes an impact. I'm sure you're hoping Peyton does the same thing tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Malia did a great job filling in these last couple games and has really proved herself, on that varsity court. And we're excited for Abigail to be back next week, but we know we have Malia right there, and if we need to use her, she'll be coming in. And it's great that we have that depth a little bit on that on our bench, that we have those girls that we're like, hey, we trust you guys. Let's go in and go do what we need you to do out there. And so we're looking forward to see that from Peyton.
Big game tonight against Grafton, as we mentioned. Number 2 ranked Spoilers. You got the 2 toughest teams, arguably, in the region left to face with Mayport on the horizon. Your thoughts on Coley Warren's squad?
Yeah, she does such a great job with her group. Defensively, they're going to be scrappy and they're going to keep that ball alive. And so we need to make sure that we just continue to fight and keep the ball in the court. We don't want to make an error. We don't want them to cause us to make an error. Let's do the same thing on our side defensively and make them do that, go back at them. So I think it's just going to be a great volleyball match tonight. I'm excited. Girls are excited. They're just pumped to play another top team in our region.
Katie Stabler joining us here in our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews. Katie, thanks for the time. Best of luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Hillsboro Schools has provided me with so many opportunities. Whether you're into sports, the arts, or any other activities, there's something for every student to get involved in, and the teachers are pretty cool. I'm Lex Ellingson, a senior at Hillsboro High School. My favorite thing at Hillsboro High School is hanging out with my teammates after school, because it's helped me grow as a person and have fun in my community. Find your favorite at Hillsboro-Central Valley Schools. This message is from Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Under Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews ahead of tonight's critical Region 2 girls volleyball matchup between the Grafton Spoilers and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, joined by Grafton head coach Coley Warren. And Coley, last year, great run to the region championship game, falling just short to the Mayport CG machine. And so some people might have said, well, maybe that was their year and maybe they'll slip a little bit this year. But that tournament, that match, I feel like kind of gave a shot in the arm to your program and, encourage your girls, the ones that are coming back, especially, that they belong in the conversation year after year.
Yeah, they definitely got hungry after last year, and our seniors that were that are leading us know what it's like, and they know they want to be back there. And so they've done a really good job of taking the younger girls under their wings and have been really good role models and just very patient with them as the season has wore on. And I think we have a great recipe of young and old, and we have just great depth. And I mean, we're getting a little sick now. Sicknesses are coming in, but I think all in all, we're doing okay, and we just have a really positive group.
You mentioned the depth, of course. Last year, you had to replace some height off of last year's squad, but it seems like you got that covered with the skill positions that did come back this year.
Yeah, we had to make a move with one of our outsides. She's now a libero and has just been kind of eating it up in the back row, and we're very fortunate to have her just eyes on the court, and she just doesn't stop going after balls, and that has really helped in the backcourt to take us up a notch defensively in the back row. And then our blockers have just been getting more and more confident as they talk to each other and they keep it encouraging and staying positive. So yeah.
Again, number 2 ranked team, at least as far as the most recent poll is concerned, 23-3 start, I believe. But you've fallen in 3 out of the last 5. What's kind of the missing piece? What do you need to do to get back on top?
I think we have a really tough end of the season, so I think it's a lot of those little tweaks that we got to make, and every loss is a lesson, and we talk about that, and the girls are doing a really good job of just wasn't our game. And we're going to move on to the next one, and we're going to learn from how we didn't finish in that against Langdon, and we're going to take that and do what we can to play our best tonight and be good teammates to each other and hopefully come out on the other end of it.
Every little play is going to count tonight against a well-tested, tough Hillsboro-Central Valley squad. Your thoughts on the Burros this year?
Oh, my gosh. They're a force in the middle, and then they're just so scrappy, and they can take the momentum out of your sails, and it's like we're hitting the ball as hard as we can. What to do next? We haven't actually got to play them this year yet, but we've seen them in tournaments, and I think it's just staying positive against a scrappy group, and it's going to be a fun one tonight. I'm excited.
Coley Warren, head coach for the Grafton Spoilers, joining us here in our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews. Coley, thanks for the time. Best of luck tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you.
That concludes our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview, sharing our heritage, sharing our future locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DH Bank and our DHB.bank. DHB.bank. Hillsboro-Central Valley, Grafton on the pregame. We'll chat some more pregame notes. And before you know it, starting lineups in the opening serve from Spoiler Country's Grafton, Hillsboro-Central Valley on YourLiveEvent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com. Coming up back here on our Irie Insurance pregame show, the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve, covering it all: home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. IrieINS.com for a free quote today. James Martins, Megan Jackson on the camera here this evening from Grafton as the spoilers host Hillsboro-Central Valley. Again, a critical game as we were chatting with both head coaches, taking a look at the region standings. Coming into this particular game, of course, it's a big one as these are two of the top three teams in Region 2. Hillsboro-Central Valley, the last undefeated team in Region 2 at 8-0. Mayport CG at 8-1. Of course, those two teams will meet at the end of the region schedule. Grafton right now, they have a tough end of their season. Right now they're at 7-1. 2 games left. They got this one and the Park River Fortville Lankin. So you mentioned in the pregame interviews, Grafton, I believe 23-3 to start. They've lost 3 out of the last 5 to be 25-6 on the year, falling to Langdon area Edward Munich twice in tournament play in 2 sets, and I believe that the DLB Lady Laker in 2 sets, and to Langdon area Edward Munich here at home in 5 sets. In between, they lost to Mayport CG also in 5 sets. They defeated Thompson and Straits and Central Cass and Straits in that stretch as well. So again, Grafton, they still got a shot at the number 1 seed. They have to win tonight. And they have to, of course, win as well against Park River Fortville Lankin to close out the year to be a number 1 seed. If Hillsboro-Central Valley gets the win tonight, then Grafton's best shot will be as a 3 seed in the Region 2 tournament. Of course, it is here in Grafton. You can catch it all on yourliveevent.com. Meanwhile, for Hillsboro-Central Valley, they are in the driver's seat. They went out. They are your Region 2 champions. But tough tasks, and without 2 key players tonight for Hillsboro-Central Valley and Haley Smeldon and Abigail Anderson. So Malia Brill and Payne Olson going to get her first start. Varsity volleyball action. Malia Brill's got a few starts under her belt this year. So again, big standings as it looks right now. The rest of the way, the standings. Thompson got a big win over Mayport CG. They are 6-2 this season, and they have Larimore and Cavalier, a couple of very winnable matchups. So they could be at 8-2. And have a chance, depending upon how Mayport CG Hillsboro-Central Valley goes, to squeak into the top 4 themselves, stay into the top 4. Park River Fortville Lankin right now, 6-3. Their last match against Grafton, they win that. They could easily be in the top 3 as well. So it's wide open there in the top 5. Bottom 6, pretty set in stone. Drayton Valley Edinburgh right now sitting at 4-5. 1 game left on their schedule. Drayton Valley Edinburgh, they will have 2 games. North Border, Midway Minto. Some of those games are 2-pointers. Or 1 game is a 2-pointer and another is a 1-pointer, I believe. The rest of the standings quickly. Hatton Northwood right in the thick of it as well. Then Cavalier, tough last few games in region play. North Border, Midway Minto, and Larimore round out your region standings. We have other volleyball on yourliveevent.com. Section 8A championship contest between Ada Borup West and Kitson County Central. That one should be underway. District 5 volleyball tournament as well. Carrington, Ellendale, and Edgeley, Cullum, Montpelier, Griggs, Makota was earlier. Langdon area, Munich, Northern Cass underway as well. Also Section 8 AA football, Barnesville and Holly should be still going on right now as well. That'll wrap up our Irie Insurance pregame show. The insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve. IrieINS.com Going to step away here for the national anthem. We'll come back with the starting lineups and the opening serve from Grafton next.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Just concluded the national anthem here. Back for our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grow our own. CrystalSugar.com. We'll start here with the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Again, a jumbled up starting lineup with their typical starters, Abigail Anderson out and Haley Smeldon out with a couple of injuries. Starters there for the Burros at the senior outside hitter, number 2, Sadie Gallagher. A senior libero, number 3, Kaylee Kittleson. The senior middle, number 4, Carsey Hattlestead. The senior outside number 10, Kennedy Olson. The senior setter, number 12, Megan Ensign. And making her first start tonight, the sophomore outside hitter, number 13, Peyton Olson. And another sophomore outside, number 16, Malia Brill. That's the starters for head coach Katie Stabler, assisted by Peyton Richter and Daphne Kenninger. Hillsboro-Central Valley in the blue jerseys. Outline in white. Kittleson in the white jersey with the libero designation. Serving left to right. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, they've won 4 straight matchups, so they've won 9 out of the last 10. They're only lost to DLB in the Carrington tournament. 2 sets to none. The other 9 matchups they won: Park River, Fortville, Lankin in 5, Cavalier and Straits, Carrington in 2, Benson County Rugby, and that's tournament play. Thompson in 4, Maple River in 4, Midway Minto and Larimore in Straits. Now the starters for the Grafton Spoilers. They'll start with the 5'7" senior libero, Annalise Prestine. She again played the outside hitter, moved to the libero spot. At the setter spot, a 5'8" sophomore, number 8, Julia Height. And the Spoilers in the white jerseys tonight. Gold numbers aligned in maroon. Another starter, the 5'9" sophomore, middle, number 12, May Thompson. And another starter there for the Spoilers, a 5'7" junior, middle, outside, number 15, Lexi Tompkins. At another starting spot, a 5'11" junior, number 23, Jocelyn Dageldare. And another starter here for the Spoilers, a 5'5" senior setter, number 31, Peyton Ziegelman. And the final starter, the 5'9 senior outside number 43, Molly Bjornaby. So that's the starting lineups. Here for the Spoilers, coached by Coley Warren, assisted by Jamie Stallard and Kristen Stutling. That's our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grow our own. CrystalSugar.com. Opening serve from Grafton is next.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Hey there!
We're here
to invite you
to join First Community Credit Union.
FCCU is the proud partner of the University of North Dakota Athletics.
FCCU is here to coach you
through every financial play.
No turnovers.
Only buckets.
When you join FCCU,
you get the full UND experience. Enjoy our exclusive
UND credit and debit cards.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Just in time here for the Farmers Union Insurance Agent Ryan Opdahl broadcast booth. The first point goes to Grafton, as the Spoilers take the 1-0 lead here in set number 1 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cozette Seed Sales scoreboard. Nearly an ace there for the Spoilers. Bjornaby, they're on the near side, dug out there by Kennedy Olson. Sets up Hattlestead, fires nicely. Set up there by Presting. Ensign loads it up for Brill on the far side, and we get a net violation coming against Brill, the first of the night for Hillsboro-Central Valley, and the Spoilers take a 2-0 lead. By the way, that initial kill by Lexi Tompkins. First one of the night there for the Spoilers. Sets up there on the near side, hits it into the net, 2-1. And back going to the service line here, that's Malia Brill, the sophomore outside. Brill, no spin on that one. Set up there on the far side, tapped up and over for the kill. There for JoJo Degeldare. Degeldare with her first of the night. And it's 3-1 Grafton. Again, the Spoilers still a chance of the number 1 seed and their home floor for the Region 2 tournament on the rotation. Ensign props it up to Hattlestead. Nice block there by Tompkins. Pushed over there by Gallagher. Near side, swatted down the line. Dug out there by Olson. And sent back over by Kennedy Olson. And Tompkins out of bounds. 3-2. Hillsboro-Central Valley. With the point, they get it back here with Kaylee Kittleson. The senior will go for the serve. And it's out of bounds. Service error there against Hillsboro-Central Valley, their first of the night. It's been an Achilles heel of them as of late. In the later stages of the season, trying to batten that up as we get to the region tournament. Presting on the service line there. It's Peyton Olson, first touch on the varsity side, and Olson nearly had a block, but the kill goes the way, I believe, of Molly Bjornaby, her first of the night. And it's a 5-2 lead there for Grafton. Presting on the jump serve. Set up Peyton Olson, far side down the line, dug out there by the Spoilers. Far side, and it's a block. Might have been hit into the net, actually, 5-3. Megan Ensign on the service line there for the Burrows. Really takes Prestang out. Tack on the near side there by Thompson. And here's Kennedy Olson, fires, dug out there by Layla Miller. And the Spoilers, far side for HCV and Gallagher, dug out Prestang. A little tight at the net. Joust one out there by the Spoilers, but the Burros recover. Gallagher again on the far side. Longest rally of the match so far. Near side, tapped into no ladies land by Molly Bjornaby, her second of the night. Grafton out in front early, 6-3. Still plenty of match to go here. And Grafton wins this one, and Park River Fordville Lincoln. They've definitely got a shot at the number 1 seed, depending on how Mayport CG Hillsboro-Central Valley goes next Tuesday. As Olsen's attack dug out by the Spoilers. Tapped over again by Thompson. Near side, Kennedy Olsen's had a lot of work thrown her way in the early going. Bjornaby punched up into the air, and it fell down to the Burros side. Point goes to Grafton with a 7-3 lead. Again, the Burros without Haley Smeldon and Abigail Anderson, 2 usual starters due to injuries. And the Burros have to find a way around them. As Bjornaby having her way on the short stuff so far, but Malia Brill keeps it alive. Olsen can't quite get around her. 8-3. Grafton with the early lead. As back to the service line there, to the service line for the first time, Julia Height, 5'7", sophomore there. Olsen swats it down. Peyton Olsen, I believe that's her first varsity kill, at least as a starter. And so Sadie Gallagher going to the service line there. Gallagher swats it down the middle towards Prestang. Here's side here for Bjornaby. Gallagher flies in there for the dig. Brill on the far side hits the top of the net. We get a 4-contact violation, 9-4 in favor of the Grafton Spoilers. Bjornaby going back to the service line. Bjornaby, the 5'9" senior, on the jump serve, swats it down the middle towards Kittleson. Ensign loads it up for Olsen. Cross-court attack dug out there by the Spoilers. Height steps up for the attack down the far side, dug out there by Gallagher. Here's Brill, swats it out of bounds, 10-4. I wonder how long Katie Stabler will stay on the sidelines before calling a timeout. She does go to the bench where Carsey Hattlestead is back. Oh, there was a change in the score. Might have been actually in. It's now 9-5. Peyton Olsen went back to serve. And now 9-6. So I'm going to give a kill to Brill. That must have dropped in. It's Peyton Olsen back on the service line. Sends the Spoilers back. On a push. Towards Prestang. Far side. Brill fires. Kaboom! Malia Brill. Brill with her second of the night. And the Burros climbing back into this opening set, now down by just 2. Olsen with the left paw, swipes it to the back row. Prestang was waiting. Now far side for Thompson. Dug out there by the Burros. Here's Brill again. That hit the top of the net and back down. 4-contact violation. Now makes it 10 points for Grafton. Subs coming in here and coming in to serve for the Spoilers. Annika Sandgrait, the 5'3" junior. Sandgrait with the right hand, gets it to Kittleson. Set up, Hattlestead, hammers it. Back to the Spoilers, loaded up. And a nice block there by Brill. Maybe a half block between Brill and Hattlestead. Inside, back set to Hattlestead. Dug out there by Sandgrait. And pushed back by the Spoilers. Load up, Hattlestead. Nice dig by Bjornaby. Sent back to Gallagher and the Burros. Ensign loads it up again. A push this time for Kennedy Olsen. Punched up into the air by Sandgrait, and she'll guide it back over to the Burros. Get ready for some long rallies tonight. Hattlestead pushed it over. We keep going on this one. Near side, down to the open space. Second kill for Daigle there. JoJo's got a couple, 11-7. Half a block as well for Hattlestead and Brill. Brill on the return, heavy touch. As Tompkins says, thank you very much. And a 12-7 lead. A timeout is called. Played by Hillsboro-Central Valley. On the Tim Cazette Golden Harvest Seed Sales scoreboard. Opening set, Grafton 12, Hillsboro-Central Valley 7.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Coming out of the Snowdeck Insurance Company, Agent Brad Richter, Sales Associate Nick Preston. Timeout. For all your insurance questions, your agents with answers in Trail County. Agent Brad Richter in Hillsboro, Sales Associate Nick Preston in Mayville. James Martin's Megan Jackson on the camera here this evening. 12-7. Grafton with the lead. They've had the advantage for most of this opening set. Hillsboro-Central Valley got it within 2 before the Spoilers went on a 3-0 run on the sand. Great serve. And she goes back to serve once again. Far side, Hattlestead taps it down. Cleared by Height and sent back through traffic by Bjornaby. Near side for Kennedy Olson, cross court. Tug out there, Bjornaby now near side for Degeldare. And the Burrows get it back with Brill. Look out. Did it catch a deflection? It did not. 13-7, Grafton with the lead. Of course, for the Burrows, bad timing with those injuries. So even if Grafton pulls out the win over Hillsboro-Central Valley, we've got a region tournament yet to play, and things could be different. So big game, but not monumental in this stage. Near side for Degel there. Nice block for Kennedy Olson. Olson loads up. Hattlestead jousted the net. She's able to finesse it over. And Bjornaby will attack from the back row. Back to Gallagher. Far side, Brill again. She has got some muscle on that one. 13-8. Malia Brill with her 3rd kill of the night. Kennedy Olson with a block as well. And Burrows get it back here with Kennedy Olson. Soft touch. Height and the Spoilers are ready for it. Degel there near side. Kittleson flings it up there, and Brill on a push. Back to Prestang. Sent back over by the Spoilers, and a little bit of a lift. Makes it 14-8 Grafton. And 25-6, the Grafton Spoilers on the season. They've lost 3 out of the last 5, though. As that was, we'll call that a block for Grafton, and Height on the slam. Sent back, Brill. Prestang digs it out. Down near side for Degel there. Out of bounds, no deflection. 14-9. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Tompkins, by the way, with a block in the last series. Lexi Tompkins, couple of blocks, couple of kills so far for the Grafton Spoilers. As Brill on the jump serve. Nicely placed. Trying to go down the center, and successful for Tompkins. 3 kills now for Lexi Tompkins, 15-9. As Grafton makes some more changes, Layla Miller, the 5'3 junior, is back out to serve for the number 2 ranked Spoilers, who fell, I believe it was last night or Tuesday night, to Langdon area Edmore Munich. As the Spoilers pick up a cheeky point there, 16-9. Not the start you wanted if you're a Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough fan. As Miller with a laser. Loads up far side, Gallagher down the line, and Sadie Gallagher with a kill. Gallagher picks up her first of the night. Just 2 kills outside of Malia Brill. It's Kaylee Kittleson. Back to the service line there for the Burrows, and did she catch a deflection? She did not on the way out. 17-10 Grafton off the Burrows' 2nd service error of the match. Annalise Presting is back out to serve. The left hand towards Brill. Olson to the corner. Peyton Olson gets it to fall. 17-11. Peyton Olson, her 2nd kill of the match. And Megan Ensign goes back to the service line now for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Ensign sends it towards Prestang. And Bjornaby on the attack. Ensign loads it up for Kennedy Olsen. Fires, dug out there by the Spoilers. Your side there, Bjornaby. Ensign with a great dig. And Kennedy Olsen on the push back towards the corner. Height, far side, dug out Ensign. And Olsen will take over. Prestang with a dig. Near side, Bjornaby off the half block from Kennedy Olsen and Peyton Olsen. It's sent back the other way. 18-11 there. As another timeout, I believe, for Katie Stabler and the Burros. Grafton leads 18-11 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cozette Seed Sales scoreboard, set number 1.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey Swatch autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving near your school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life.
Back in play out of this Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Brad Richter, associate Nick Preston, timeout. Sadie Gallagher picks up her second kill of the match, and it's 18-12 now on the Golden Harvest Tim Cozette Seed Sales scoreboard, set number 1. Here on the varsity side, the C Squad and JV both went to Hillsboro-Central Valley in 3 sets. Grafton with the early edge, tapped over there, and a nice tap kill by May Thompson. 19-12, that's Thompson's first kill of the night. 4th different spoiler with at least 1 kill. As back to the service line there goes Molly Bjornaby. Over the top of the tape, Brill steps up, swats it down towards Prestang. And Thompson with another nice kill, 20-12. Thompson, Tompkins, Daigle there, and Bjornaby, each with 2+ kills. And it's a 20-12 lead for the Grafton Spoilers. They're trying to roll to a first set victory here. Bjornaby on the serve. Through inside, there's Brill. Prestang digs it out. On near side, Daigle there, hits it into the net, and the Burros pick up the point, 20-13. Carsey Hattlestead back on the floor there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Hattlestead still with the left knee brace, injured her knee last year. As that's sent back over there by the Spoilers, 21-13. And going back to the service line there for Grafton is... again, Annika Singh, great. Hattlestead, far side, down the line, dug out there by Height. Dangle there near side for Grafton, around the block and down. Jocelyn JoJo Daigle there with her 3rd kill of the match, 22-13. And Hillsboro-Central Valley, the last undefeated team in Region 2 play. It's Kennedy Olsen. Fires it towards Bjornaby. Height out of bounds, 22-14. Mayport CG was also undefeated entering this week, and Thompson got a big upset on their home floor, on Thompson's home floor, that is. And Grafton's only loss in region play was to Mayport CG in 5 sets. Short for Kennedy Olsen. It's not there. 3rd service error for the Burros. No team has an ace yet in this contest. As there's the nice serve there. Hattlestead, far side. Fisted up there, sent back over. Hattlestead will take it again. Carsey Hattlestead with her first kill of the match. as Malia Brill back to the service line, the sophomore. One of a handful of sophomores on this squad, two of them out there in the rotation, I should say, with Peyton Olson. 24-15, Hillsboro-Central Valley. 4 service errors in the opening set, no aces. And Grafton's Layla Miller and the Spoilers, well, they've got a bevy of set points. Nice spin on that one. And Brill inadvertently knocked down to the ground. On the way back to the Spoilers, Bjornaby. Kennedy Olson digs that one out. Hattlestead from Ensign, and there's a point there for the Burros to save one set point, 24-16. Peyton Olson back on the floor for Carsey Hattlestead. Kaylee Kittleson back to the service line there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Kittleson, sidewinder. Height has to get out of the way for Bjornaby. Kittleson to the floor. Through Kennedy Olson. Brill attacks from the back row down the line. It is on the line for Malia Brill. Brill's 4th kill of the match and 2 set points saved. Kittleson back to the service line again. Burrows trying to mount a valiant comeback. Far side. Tompkins ends it for the set. 25-17. Grafton off Alexi Tompkins' 4th kill of the match takes the opening set on the Golden Harvest Tim Cozette Seed Sales scoreboard.
The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
I was visiting with Ben at the Hillsboro Body Shop, and we discussed, well, a lot of things. And then we were discussing, when do you think about the body shop? Most times it's after your vehicle gets damaged from an accident, hitting a deer, hailstorms, scratches, dents, windshield cracks. Ben says, beep. I say, when you need the repairs to your vehicle as you're thinking of the Hillsboro Body Shop, call Ben, 701-636-4981. Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Coming out of this Farmers Union Insurance agent Ryan Opdahl, in between the sets recap. Home, auto, business, life, farm insurance. Visit the agency downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. A relatively comfortable first set victory for Grafton, 25-17. Lexi Tompkins, one of 3 spoilers with at least 2 kills. She leads the team with 4 kills and a pair of blocks. 4 service errors for Hillsboro-Central Valley in that opening set. Malia Brill leads the way for the Burros with 4 kills and a half a block. Again, big matchup tonight. Grafton wins this one, and we could be looking at a 3-way tie at the end of the regular season. But Carsey Hattlestead and the Burros, they're no stranger to coming back. Competed in multiple 5-set matches this season. In fact, 3 in a row in best 3 out of 5 matchups. In that grueling 33 sets in 11 days. Again, Hillsboro-Central Valley grabs the first points. And they grab another. That's Hattlestead with a couple of kills to start things out here in the second set, and the Burros take a 2-0 lead. Malia Brill was impressive in that opening set despite the Burros coming up short. She'll be needed later on in the match. Gallagher, far side, taps it over. Spoilers meet in the middle as Prestang scoops it over. Sets up Hattlestead, the hot hand. It's out of bounds this time, 2-1. Grafton's first point of the night. And back to the service line there is Layla Miller. Miller, the sophomore, or junior, sends it over. Gallagher taps it back. Height on the far side, swept off the floor there by Kittleson. Here's Hattlestead, tapped it over. Height with a dig. Bjornaby near side, hammers it. Kittleson with a nice English over the net, and Gallagher says thank you very much. It almost seemed like Grafton was mesmerized by the return for Kaylee Kittleson, how that ball just hung and spun in the air. Stunned him, and Gallagher was ready for it. Gallagher 3 kills now on the night unofficially as Prestang hits it into the net. Now 4-1. Hillsboro-Central Valley is woken up. After a 7-3 start to the first set for Grafton, Hillsboro-Central Valley going to try to even things up here in quick fashion. Kaylee Kittleson on the step-up serve towards Prestang as neither team got an ace in that opening set. Out of bounds from Bjornaby, 5-1. And you know, even without 2 of their best players, Hillsboro-Central Valley, they're going to put up a heck of a fight, especially as they're in the driver's seat. But that is another costly service error. 5 of them now for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Kills the momentum and gives the ball back to Annalise Prestang and the Grafton Spoilers. 5'7" senior Prestang on the jump serve towards Brill. Ensign sets up Gallagher into the net. 5-3. And Prestang going back to the service line once again. Prestang set down the line. Set up there, joust to the net, one out by Height. And nice teamwork there by the Burros to get it back over. Bjornaby on the near side for the kill. It's now 3 straight points for Molly Bjornaby and the Grafton Spoilers after they were in a 5-1 hole. It's now quickly 5-4. As we find the ball there in beautiful facility here in Walsh County. Thanks to John Kempstead and the crew here for helping us get set up, not just today, but for the region tournament, which comes in a couple of weeks. In fact, it's a week from Monday on yourliveevent.com. Big Jake and myself will be getting you through the tournament as Ensign hits it into the net. We're tied at 5. We have full video audio coverage of the Region 2 and the EDC girls volleyball tournaments and audio-only coverage of the full Region 1 tournament quarterfinals on and select games from the Region 3 tournament. As Peyton Olson sends that over for the Burros, back to Bjornaby. Nicely set up there by Olson and company. Back to Grafton. Back set, far side, Height dug out there, Kennedy Olson. Ensign. Gallagher positions herself and gets the kill. A little miscommunication there between Prestang, looks like Miller in the back row. As Sadie Gallagher and the Burros regain the lead. Gallagher and Brill, each with 4 kills, co-lead the Burros in that department. As Megan Ensign goes back to the service line. Ensign lofts it up there. Sets up there, Bjornaby, nice block for Peyton Olson, but it's out of bounds. So 6-6. Molly Bjornaby with her 4th kill of the match. And on the step up there is Height. Backpedaling to get that is Brill. Kittleson, Kennedy Olson on a push. Back comes Grafton, tapped over there by Thompson. Peyton Olson sends it out of bounds. 7-6 Grafton takes the lead here in set number 2. They won the first set 25-17. Step up there for Height, drills it to Kennedy Olson. Ensign loads up Peyton Olson for the hammer. And nice rally there for Prestang and company to get it back to the Burros. Ensign backs it to Kennedy Olson for the kill. Kennedy Olson with her first kill of the night. She's got a block and a half as well. 7-7 tie is Sadie Gallagher. Going back to the service line, part of this senior heavy squad. Senior, 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 and then a pair of sophomores at the front. As Thompson slams it down. Mae Thompson, the 5'9 sophomore, she's going to have a heck of a career, especially if she gets an inch or two taller. Already 5'9 as a sophomore, 3 kills on the night, an 8-7 lead now for Grafton. Bjornaby on the jump serve towards Brill. A little awkward touch. Ensign comes to clean it up, and Brill hits it towards the net. It's 9-7. Grafton largest lead in this second set. And with the tiebreakers, it all comes down to sets and maybe even points as Bjornaby gets the first ace of the match. Molly Bjornaby. First ace for either side. Grafton has not committed a service error yet tonight, as Bjornaby will look to do it again. Grafton on a big run here now. Bjornaby send it towards Gallagher. Inside, Kittleson guides it over. And nice block. I think Peyton Olson was the lead target on that one, but all three at the front. I'm going to give that solely to Peyton Olson on that one. Block and a half for her. As Olson sends it over on the serve, nearly picks up the Burrows' first ace of the match. And nice attempt there for Hillsboro-Central Valley, but they can't rally. 11-8. It's Kittleson back on the floor for Peyton Olson. And also on the floor for Grafton, Hannah Miller, the 5'8 senior, will go to the service line. Great depth for Grafton. They've got a lot of good players and a lot of good spots. As there's a point there for Grafton, not quite an ace. Is a touch 3 Burrows, but 12-8. As Miller and the Spoilers inching forward here, but that is their first service error of the night. So Grafton's even, 1 ace, 1 error. Hillsboro-Central Valley -5 on the ace to error ratio. And against a quality team like Grafton, that could kill you. Kennedy Olson and the Burrows looking for that first ace. Won't find it here. Near side for Deggle there. Nice dig there by Gallagher. Far side for Brill. Dug out by Bjornaby. Near side, Deggle there. Props it up to Kennedy Olson. Inside. Hattlestead through traffic. Carsey Hattlestead picks up her 4th kill of the night. Hattlestead, Gallagher, and Brill each with 4 kills. It's 12-10. The Burrows had a 5-1 lead early in this set. Grafton has outscored them since then, 11-5. As there's another kill, make it 12-5 on the run. As that's Tompkins with the kill. Tompkins with her 5th. She leads all Spoilers in that department. 13-10. Hattlestead again through traffic, and Grafton rallies enough to get a 4 contact violation. 13-11. Could have been a lift on there as well, but take your pick on the violation. Malia Brill, sophomore, back to the service line. 4 kills in the opening set, none yet here in the second. As she sends that well out of bounds. 14-11 on the Burrows' 6th service error of the night. Layla Miller, 5'3 junior, back out to the service line there for the Spoilers in the white jerseys. Maroon, trim, gold numbers. Inside, and Hattlestead in the blue. Far side there for Heights. And there's the first kill of her night for Julia Heights. 5'8 sophomore. A timeout is called by Katie Stabler and the Burrows. 15-11 second set. Grafton up 1-0. The Golden Harvest Team Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Keep yourself healthy as we head back to school and into the autumn season. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your locally owned full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough and cold medications, and more. And don't forget, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. Hillsboro Drug also offers free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. There's always something new at Hillsboro Drug with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
Coming out of another Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Brad Richter, Sales Associate Nick Preston, timeout. The Burros trail 15-11, down 1-0 to the Grafton Spoilers. Near side, Molly Bjornaby slams it. Heavy touch by Kittleson. Nice sneak there by Ensign. Presting scoops it on over. Set up there, Hattlestead on a block by Bjornaby. Molly Bjornaby's been everywhere tonight. Bjornaby with 5 kills and an ace. Or 4 kills. She had 4 kills. She has a trifecta now. 4 kills, an ace, and a block. 16-11 Grafton. Heavy touch. Gallagher gets a hold of it. Prestang near side there. Bjornaby down the line once again. Molly Bjornaby. There's her 5th kill of the night. 2 in the first set, 3 in the second. The Grafton Spoilers, it would really help them out in the tiebreaker situation if they get a straight sets win over Hillsboro-Central Valley. Inside, far side there for Gallagher. And set back over there by the Spoilers. Inside, props up, Hattlestead. And Height, nicely blocked down there by Carsey Hattlestead. It's 17-12. Hattlestead blocking a half on the night. As Kaylee Kittleson, the senior, going back to the service line. Kittleson steps up, flies that out of bounds. 18-12. In favor of Grafton. A set and 7 points away from the quickest match of the 3 tonight. As Peyton Olson just long, barely long. 19-12, that's been the theme of the night for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And losing one of their key players. There's plenty of key players on this squad, but Smeldon certainly missed tonight, as is Abigail Anderson. But the Burros trying to hang in there as there's a miscue by Thompson. And the Spoilers, 19-13. Megan Ensign goes back to serve. Hillsboro-Central Valley still in search of their first ace of the night. Near side, cross court attack, it's out of bounds. 19-14. And inside back to the service line. And Hillsboro-Central Valley 8-0 in region play. 6 of those matches have been straight sets. It's tapped over there for the point for Grafton. The only 2 that were not straight sets were Thompson, that was 4 sets, and Park River, Fortville, Lincoln, that was 5. The rest have been straights. Cavalier, Drayton Valley, Edinburgh, Midway, Minto, Larimore, Hatton, Northwood. As there's a kill for Kennedy Olson. Down the line there, 20-15. And North Border as well. All straight sets wins for the Burros. That's out of bounds. 21-15. 8 service errors, 4 each in the opening 2 sets for the Burros. And Grafton now 4 points away from a 2-0 lead. Bjornaby. There's Kennedy Olson, far side for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Dug out by Height. Thompson finds the corner. 22-15. Mae Thompson, their 4th kill of the night in Hillsboro-Central Valley. Katie Stabler calls her 2nd of 2 timeouts. 22-15. Grafton 3 points away from a 2-0 lead on the Golden Harvest. Tim Cazette, Seed Sales Scoreboard. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622. Coming out of this, Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Brad Richter, Sales Associate Nick Preston, timeout. For all your insurance questions, see Trail County's agents with answers. Brad Richter in Hillsboro, Nick Preston in Mayville. 22-15, Grafton 3 points away from a 2-0 lead. They won the first 25-17. As Molly Bjornaby and company, after being down 5-1 in the second set, look to be in pretty well control. Near side, tapped over. Far side, Brill. She hit that into the net, and she did. Poor contact violation, 23-15. Hillsboro-Central Valley, they did come back from 2-0 down against Park River Fordville Lincoln. They also have a 5-set win over Northern Cass this season, a 5-set setback against Central Cass. Popped up and over there by Kennedy Olson, and there's a point for Grafton. So they've got, once again, a bevy of set points. Second straight set where they have had a 24-15 lead. Second straight set that's happened. As Molly Bjornaby will look to avoid 2 set points saved this time by the Burros. Kennedy Olson, a little heavy touch, finesses that over. And Thompson, I think she got the set point last time. She does it again. Might have been Tompkins, but nonetheless, Grafton, a convincing second set to lead at 2-0 with a 25-15 second set score. Burros need some energy, and they need a spark. Otherwise, Grafton will pick up a big region win and deal the Burros their first loss in region play this year.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Central Valley Schools has provided me with so many opportunities. Whether you are in the sports, the arts, or any other activities, there's something for every student to get involved in, and the teachers are pretty cool. I'm Tyson Sumby, a senior at Central Valley High School. My favorite thing about Central Valley High School is the community, because we are well put together. Find your favorites at Hillsboro-Central Valley Schools. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Coming out of a Farmers Union Insurance agent, Ryan Opto in between the sets recap. Home, auto business, life, farm insurance. Can talk to you about the golf game as well. It's the HC Downtown Hillsboro. Call for 436-5777. Grafton firing at all cylinders right now. A second set win, 25-15 after a first set win, 25-17. Molly Bjornaby's been phenomenal tonight. 4 kills, an ace, and a block. She's been everywhere. Digs, good plays as well. Hillsboro-Central Valley just 7 kills in that second set. 8 total service errors. As the Burros need to do what they did against Park River Fordville Lincoln to win this match, come from 2 sets down. There's a nice half block each from Brill and Hattlestead. And for the second straight set, Hillsboro-Central Valley takes the first point. 1-0. Again, Brill and Hattlestead combined for another half block. As tapped, Adelstead with a full block this time. Is that sent out of bounds by Grafton? 2-zip. So Adelstead with 2 blocks of the night, Brill with 1 combined. As the Burros still short of a first ace, but they feeling the momentum. They got out to a 5-1 run to open the second set before a costly service there really killed that momentum. Grafton scored the next 3 points to get back in the set, and eventually they would take over from there. Tapped over by Daigle-Dare. Adelstead punches it back. Sent over there by the Spoilers for the point, 3-1. And score update, Thompson swept Larimore. Get you to some volleyball scores here in just a little bit. Set up Adelstead. Nice attack. Prestang with a great dig as well. And Ensign to Brill. Prestang again. Sacrificing her entire self to keep the point alive as there's a block. And that is sent back. Height, Kennedy Olson, and there's a point in the end. Kind of a team block as well for Grafton. Didn't quite see who got on top of that, but it's 3-2 after all that. As Grafton back on the service line with Peyton Ziegelman. Near side, down the line for Brill. Malia Brill with another kill, her first since the first set. She caught a deflection on that one. Brill now 5 kills to lead all Burros. She's back to the service line now. Hillsboro-Central Valley up 4-2 as that's out of bounds. 5-2. Again, in the tiebreaker situation, sets mean a whole heck of a lot. And so even if the Burros, if they fall here in this one, even if they could pick up a set or two, that could help determine the tiebreaker scenario. As there's a point for Grafton. Although, to be honest with you, in the end, I think it's pretty clear based on the standings, based on the games that I've seen anyway. There are 5 teams in the top, 6 teams in the bottom. Any of those 5 teams on any given day could win the region title. As Carsey Adelstead with a big kill, 6-3. Adelstead with her 5th of the night. Tied with Brill for the most as she goes back to the service line. Of course, talking about Grafton, Hillsboro-Central Valley, Thompson, Mayport, CG, and Park River, Fortville, Lincoln. Near side for Bjornaby, dug out there for Adelstead. Far side for Gallagher. There's a block by Tompkins and sent out of bounds by Hillsboro-Central Valley. Makes it 6-4. Tompkins with her 3rd block of the night. Tompkins with 3. Bjornaby with 1. That's in on the block front for Grafton as they commit a service error. Makes it now 7-4. Just the 2nd service error of the night for the Spoilers. They've played really clean serve-receive. Hillsboro-Central Valley against Stone search their first ace of the night at a -8. Error to ace ratio. Far side for Heights around the block. Dug out there, Kennedy Olson. Ensign loads it up for Peyton Olson towards the back row. Dug out by the Spoilers. Sent over to Kittleson. Ensign, far side. Gallagher. Cross court, Prestang with a dig now through Ziegelman. Now Bjornaby near side. Dug out Ensign in the Burros. Have it back. Gallagher to the back row. Dug out Layla Miller. Now Height on the far side for the Spoilers. Sent to the floors, Kittleson. Near side, Kennedy Olson. Back and forth we go. Longest rally of the 3rd set, maybe even longest rally of the last 2 sets. Olson, Kennedy, near side for HCV. Dug out there by Miller, and Prestang shovels it back to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Peyton Olson taps it over with the left hand. Back to Grafton. Heights missed it up there and sent down by Peyton Olson as we get a carry, a lift against Olson, 7-5. Got to be a little careful with that. She has a textbook spike, but sometimes it has a tendency to carry a little bit. So that's definitely where she has to develop her game there. as we get a net violation coming against Megan Ensign. Rare miscue there for Ensign. As Height back on the serve. Kennedy Olsen far side. Nice spin for Height to dig it out. Bjornaby into the top of the net. 8-6 Hillsboro-Central Valley. Slight edge here in this third set. As Sadie Gallagher and HCV look to keep this lead. At least take a set from the spoilers tonight. As Bjornaby for the kill. 8-7 Molly Bjornaby. Her fifth of the night. The spoilers pulled to within one. Bjornaby back to serve once again. Bjornaby steps up and sends it towards Gallagher. Olsen cross court, dug out there by Height. Down near side, nice kill for Degeldare. Been a little quiet as of late, but JoJo Degeldare with her fourth kill of the match. And with that, Grafton trying to pull ahead once again here. Bjornaby on the serve. Nice spin towards Brill. Kennedy Olsen, far side, dug out there by Degeldare and shoveled on over by Prestang. Peyton Olsen mistimed the jump there, and Grafton regains the lead. And with that, nope, I don't. Kaylee Kittleson, 1,000 digs. There are a couple of stats we were waiting on, couple of milestones we were waiting on. That was one of them. Kaylee Kittleson, 1,000 digs for her Hillsboro-Central Valley career. Congratulations, Kaylee. Well deserved for sure. Peyton Olsen on the attack, as there's a kill there for Mae Thompson. The timeout, Katie Stabler. 10-8, Grafton, once again, after trailing early, has gotten back out in front, trying to take this in straights on YourLiveEvent.com. The Golden Harvest Tim Quizette Seed Sale scoreboard. Grafton leads 2-0 up 10-8 in the third.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Coming out of the Snowdack Insurance Company, Agent Brad Richter, Sales Associate Nick Preston, timeout. 10-8 in favor of the Grafton Spoilers. And the Spoilers with a win tonight would climb back into consideration for the top seed in the region tournament. Megan Ensign picks up a kill. Ensign, her first kill of the night. And Hillsboro-Central Valley came in as the last undefeated team in the Region 2 standings. Grafton and Mayport CG and Hillsboro-Central Valley would all be at 8-1 if results hold. As Hattlestead's attack dug out by the Spoilers. Degeldare, 1,001 digs now for Kaylee Kittleson, and another kill there for the Burros. I believe Ensign sent that back over again. Kittleson will go to the service line now with critical third set, tied at 10. A little heavy touch, and Grafton can't maneuver around it there. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads now 11-10. Kittleson on the step-up smash. And Thompson out of bounds. 12-10. So Hillsboro-Central Valley back out in front. Down 2-0. Kittleson sends that cross court. Daigle sent back over there by Hattlestead. And slammed down by Thompson, dug out by the Burrows. And pushed over there by Ziegelman, sent back by Hattlestead. And Malia Brill on a push, back up to the back row. Propped up, Thompson finds no ladies land. May Thompson coming alive here with 7 kills. She leads all spoilers in that category now as it's 12-11. And to the service line there for the first time tonight, I do believe, is Angelina Munoz. 5'6" senior Munoz. Nice spin with the right hand. Far side for Hattlestead. Kaboom! Carsey Hattlestead, 13-11 Hillsboro-Central Valley. Hattlestead now with 6 kills on the night and 2 blocks. Kennedy Olson back to serve for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Olson on the step up. Near side there for Daigle as it's sent over by Hattlestead. Prestang sends it back. And Hattlestead out of bounds. 13-12. On the missed hits. Ziegelman. Back with it. Ziegelman steps up there inside, loads up Hattlestead, taps it over, and a kill for Carsey Hattlestead. Hillsboro-Central Valley with a slight edge here in this third set. As Malia Brill back to the service line. Brill on the jump serve. Nice spin on that one. As Height sends it down the line. Gallagher digs it out. Back to Gallagher, far side. Tap towards the open space. Ziegelman covers. Height slams it down the line for the kill. And there's the second of the night for Julia Height. 5 different spoilers with at least 1 kill. 6 different Burrows with at least 1 kill. 14-13. Layla Miller back to serve for the spoilers. Far side now, Gallagher through traffic. Prestang steps in there. And tap down the middle out of the waiting block of Hattlestead is Tompkins. Tied at 14 now. Lexi Tompkins picks up her 6th kill of the night. 6 kills, 3 blocks for Tompkins as Miller sends it straight towards Brill. And Brill gets it back, sends it towards Prestang, and the spoilers trying to regain the lead as Bjornaby, nice attack, snuck over there by Ensign. Prestang back to Bjornaby near side. Dug out by Brill. Gallagher far side. Prestang with a dig. Now far side for Height, and Julia Height come up big the last couple of times. 15-14 as Grafton takes the lead. Height with her 3rd kill in the match. And the spoilers now 10 points away from the match. Ensign loads up Hattlestead. Dug out there by Ziegelman. And pushed back over by Height. Gallagher far side for the kill. Sadie Gallagher ties it up at 15. Gallagher's 5th of the night. Peyton Olson back on the floor for the Burrows as Carsey Hattlestead. Senior goes back to the service line. Hattlestead on the step-up serve. Nice spin on that one. Far side there for Tompkins. Kennedy Olson digs it out. Ensign. Gallagher out of bounds. 16-15. Grafton takes the lead. They won the first 2 sets, 25-17, 25-15. This one looks like it's going to be down to the final few points. Annalise Prestang, nice serve. Ensign sets up Peyton Olson, gets it across. Back to the spoilers, near side for Bjornaby, and Molly Bjornaby has had an excellent night tonight all the way around. At least 2 kills in each of the 3 sets, 6 kills, an ace, and a block. 17-15 Grafton can start to see the finish line here. Prestang on the jump-up serve. Towards Brill and the Burrows. Peyton Olson down the middle there. Near side for Bjornaby and Brill. And Peyton Olson get it over. Thompson, nice dig for Kennedy Olson. Gallagher, far side, taps it up and over. Near side, Bjornaby, nearly a kill. It's sent back by the Burrows and out of reach of Kaylee Kittleson, 18-15. And a timeout is called. Katie Stabler and the Burrows. Grafton pulling away here late, 7 points away from a straight sets victory on the Golden Harvest. Tim Cazette, Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Hi, I'm Preston Ettinger with Lux Wealth Advisors in Mayville. At Lux Wealth Advisors, we believe financial planning is about more than numbers. It's about your future. We provide small town service with big company resources.
Hi, my name is Hunter Torgerson at Lux Wealth Advisors. As your neighbors, we understand the unique challenges you face.
Whether you're saving for your child's education, planning for retirement, or starting a business, we're here to help every step of the way.
With personalized strategies tailored just for you, we help turn your financial dreams into achievable goals. Lux Wealth Advisors, your trusted partner for a brighter financial future.
Coming out of this Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Brad Richter, sales associate Nick Preston, timeout 18-15. The Grafton Spoilers lead the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. As there's the jump serve for Preston. Tapped over by Ensign and Megan Ensign has had a nice night on the kill department with 3 in this set. Megan Ensign to the service line. Ensign sends it over. Far side for Height, and Julia Height picks up her 4th kill of the night, 19-16. We may be approaching, by the way, another significant milestone for Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough. Since she doesn't know it might be coming, we're going to keep it a secret to ourselves until we see the signs. This might be it here. Gallagher, nope. As that's dug out there by Grafton, and it's out of bounds. Did it catch a deflection? It did not. 19-17 on the attack by Thompson. Mae Thompson, that is, the Sadie Gallagher. Goes back to the service line now for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Gallagher on the jump serve. Nice run and jump. Prestain's got to reach for that one. Bjornaby, block for Peyton Olson. 19-18. Burrows hanging around off Peyton Olson's 2.5 block of the night. Gallagher back to serve here for the Burrows. Gallagher on the run and jump. Nice spin on that one towards Prestang. Near side for Bjornaby. Kittleson with the dig. And to Peyton Olson off of Ensign's set there. Thompson with a kill. Mae Thompson. 20-18. Thompson now with 8 kills to lead the Spoilers. Molly Bjornaby back to the service line. Nearly an ace there as the Burrows get it back over with Brill. Ziegelman loads up Dagoldare. Gallagher with a heavy touch to the net, and she gets it back from Brill. Nice play from Brill, the net. Thompson off the block, set up, Brill taps it down the line, Height with a dig. Big point here, you can feel it. Daigle there into the net, 20-19, and Hillsboro-Central Valley survives that one. As Carsey Hattlestead comes back out onto the floor for Peyton Olson on the rotation. Kaylee Kittleson going back to the service line. Hillsboro-Central Valley trying to at least send it to a 4th. Kittleson. And sent back by the Spoilers. Kennedy Olson on a push down the line towards Prestang. Thompson dug out Ensign. Far side for Brill down the line. Siegelman loads up there for Dagoldare. Kittleson already past 1,000 digs tonight as Brill hits it out of bounds, 21-19. Grafton trying to hold on here at home and give themselves a really good chance as Angelina Munoz comes back out there, gives Grafton a really good chance to get the number 1 seed. Ensign, Hattlestead, far side. Siegelman loads up there for the kill for Tompkins. 22-19. Lexi Tompkins now with 7 kills and 3 blocks. Munoz back to the service line. Ensign, Kennedy Olson, it hit down. Good deflection there. And Kennedy Olson with the kill. It's her fourth of the night. And she's back to the service line now. Olson out of bounds. Costly service error once again. That's the first one of the set. So the Burros had 4 each in the first 2 sets. They've definitely cleaned that up. But that's a costly one there. As Grafton now 2 points away from the match. Ziegelman on a dead duck. Gallagher collects. Far side, Hattlestead. Dug out there by Bjordaby. Near side there for Height and sent back over by Hattlestead. Kept alive by Ziegelman. Inside, loads up Hattlestead. Taps it towards No Ladies Land. And a big kill for Carsey Hattlestead. Hattlestead, 8 kills and 2 blocks tonight. Here's Malia Brill at the service line. Brill, the Burros still without an ace tonight. As Tompkins gives the Spoilers 3 clutch match points. Tompkins tonight, 8 kills and 3 blocks. As Layla Miller at the service line, inside. Hattlestead props it up and over. Dug out there, Prestang. Bjordaby for the match. And it's not off of Bjordaby, it's a net violation against the Burros. And for the first time this season, Hillsboro-Central Valley falls to a region opponent. They fall to the Grafton Spoilers in straight sets. Grafton wins it on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard 25-17, 15, and 21. We'll step away here and be back with some post-game comments and hopefully get some coach interviews as well next on YourLiveEvent.com. Don't let your autumn project list fall to pieces. Make those projects fall into place with the help of Mayport Hardware. Tim, the project pro, and his team will make sure you get not just the right tool or part, they'll also give you the tips and tricks to tackle that list once and for all. Plus, they've got plenty of essentials for fall cleanup and a grill or two for those pregame cookouts. You've always got a lot more going for you at Mayport Hardware, Carroll County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
By the quarter, half for whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half for the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, half for whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half for the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent in Hillsboro.
The Hillsboro Stars and Stripes program shares a huge thank you to the businesses and individuals that subscribed to the Stars and Stripes project this past year. Your generosity in purchasing nearly 700 subscriptions will help $20,000 go back into the community. Additional thanks go to the many individuals that help put the flags out. This project continues each year, so please like and follow the Hillsboro Stars and Stripes Facebook page for updates on plans for next year. Coming on back, you're under Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews, sharing our heritage, sharing our future locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, DHB.bank. Kaylee Kittleson joining us. And Kaylee, I know not the night you wanted, but let's focus on the positives first. Individually, 1,000 digs for your career. What does that mean for you to accomplish?
I mean, it's pretty special. I wasn't going into this game hoping I'd get 1,000 digs. I just needed to get whatever ball I need to get. That's a goal for me to get 1,000 digs, but I don't want to go into the game just thinking about that.
Of course, the win would have been nice, but you got to hand it to Grafton. They wanted it tonight and took advantage, I think, of a couple of injuries on Hillsboro-Central Valley side tonight. But your thoughts on fighting, even though you had those couple girls down and a couple girls that stepped up and gave it their all.
I thought we fought pretty well. I mean, we had to adjust having some new players in there with us, but I think we adjusted well. We just need to have more energy and come back stronger on Tuesday.
Mentioned Tuesday, big matchup against Mayport CG. Outside of the energy, what do you think the ladies need to do to be ready for the Tuesday game?
We have practice on Monday. Got to work hard on Monday, and then come strong on Tuesday. We need to have a little bit more communication altogether, but yeah, just come back hard.
Kaylee Kittleson joining us again. Congratulations on the 1,000 digs.
Thank you.
Go ahead and enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Thank you.
And we'll hand the mic over to Katie here. Katie Stabler, head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. And Katie, we knew it was going to be a great game tonight. Maybe we're hoping for a little bit more of a competitive atmosphere, competitive objectively speaking. We know the injuries played a part in that and all that, but kind of sum up this game tonight and where the ladies go from here before a big one on Tuesday.
Yeah, this is a game that I thought there was a lot of really long rallies and a lot of great rallies. Both sides picked the ball up. They didn't want it to drop. It was good volleyball that way. The team that made the least amount of errors won, tonight. In that first set, we made quite a bit of errors as a team, and I think that was the point spread for that difference right there in the first and the second, and maybe here at the end of the third. We can't have those little errors when we're fighting back and we're trying to get back into the game. But overall, I thought we played pretty well defensively. I thought we picked it up, and we didn't let many of their hits drop. In that front row, we just couldn't execute. The other side, they picked up a lot of balls. We had a lot of great hits and a lot of great placements. But, yeah, we just weren't able to finish up in that front row and at all times, and we'll just work on that on Monday. That's what we got to do.
Again, and we talked about it in the pregame with the injuries to Haley and Abby. But I thought especially Malia Brill tonight had some really great moments in that opening set. Peyton Olsen was there in some right spots. Yeah. They did what they needed to do to at least give your team a shot tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Malia was fun out there again. She's just she's a spitfire a little bit, She's that energy, that spark that we need. She just flies in out of nowhere defensively, and then offensively she goes in and swings hard. Peyton, it was one of her first nights on that varsity at a higher speed level, and she'll adjust. We'll get her going again on Monday. We're going to have to. I think Haley will be out again on Tuesday just to rest that knee for sure. Hopefully it's good, and hopefully we hear some good news. But we'll work with Peyton. I thought, front row, defensively, our block, we were just late a lot too. That was one thing that we had talked about pregame, is how important that block's going to be, and they used us too much tonight. So I said, that should make you angry, girls, a little bit more. You should go up there with all your muscles, not just your arm muscles, everything. Don't let them break through. And so that's just one thing also that we're going to work on Monday. But I said it's not something to hang your heads on. Yes, did we want this? Absolutely. But okay, now we learn from it and we move on.
You mentioned errors a little bit, looking at 4 service errors in each of the first 2 sets. I did not have an ace for your ladies tonight. It just seems like something that we keep talking about, and unfortunately haven't really found a way to corral that this season.
No, tonight I thought we had a lot more than normal, and I said, especially in moments where we're behind, we can't do that, because we have to give ourselves at least a shot to go and earn it back, and we have to have that by landing in that court. And we have that conversation, and we do a lot of stuff in practice, but they just got to make it happen. They've got to stay disciplined on that back service line when it's that time, and they got to maintain focus and focus on that contact at that time.
Of course, we mentioned it with Kaylee when we were talking with her a little bit ago. 1,000 digs for her career. Can't say enough good things about that quality senior libero for you.
No, absolutely not. It's a great milestone. She's earned it every bit. She didn't let a lot of balls drop tonight. She was down there. She was scrappy. She was picking up some hard hit balls. She reads so well. So it was great that she got that milestone tonight, and we congratulate her, and we're excited for her.
Talking a little bit about Tuesday night, again, Mayport CG at the Heck. Got to be a good feeling after all this volleyball you've been through all season long to finish out the regular season, at least at home.
Yeah, absolutely. We're excited. The seniors are excited for senior night that night. Last game at home. We haven't been, I don't think, in the Heck since end of September. I think that was our last game, so we're excited to get back in there and hopefully have a really, really good match against Mayport CG.
And hoping to make it more exciting than the election that night, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Katie Stabler joining us here at the post game again. 3-0. Grafton is the winner tonight, but it's going to be anybody's tournament when we get back here in a little bit over a week. And Big Jake and I are excited to see what you and the ladies do and the rest of the teams here in Region 2. Katie, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And we'll take a quick break. We'll be back for Stats and Storyline next.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
Parenting is hard for all of us. And so providing those little resources that we can share for those conversations that are hard to have, and to kind of be that icebreaker for both professionals, parents, and then open up that conversation to the more engaging conversation that's needing to be had.
Being a parent myself, oftentimes it's the simple things that make a difference.
As a busy parent myself, just engaging with your kids, making it an everyday thing so they know that you're there, they can always come to you when those difficult situations do arise.
Contact Trail District Health Unit in Hillsboro for more information.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Back inside the Farmers Union Insurance Agent Ryan Opdahl broadcast booth. Again, you see the third set score, the final score I'll update that to the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard. Grafton gets the win in straight sets, 25-17, 15, and 21. The Spoilers pick up the win and give Hillsboro-Central Valley their first region loss of the year. Grafton took an early first set lead, 7-3, and they really never looked back in that first set. Hillsboro-Central Valley was up 5-1 in the second set. But then Grafton scored 3 straight points to close the gap and eventually take the lead and win that second set. And then the third set, it was kind of back and forth, but Grafton just pulled away late. They took a lead kind of midway through, a good lead midway through. I think they were up 13-10. And then both teams kind of exchanged 12, 11 points each the rest of the way. Stat lines were actually pretty even across the board. May Thompson and Lexi Tompkins each with 8 kills. Tompkins added 3 blocks on the night. Molly Bjorby had a nice night for Grafton, 6 kills, an ace, and a block. Jocelyn Diggle there with 4 kills. Julia Height with 4 kills as well. Just 1 ace the whole night between Grafton and Hillsboro-Central Valley. As for the Burrows, Carsey Haddle had 8 kills and 2 blocks, led the way for the Burrows. Malia Brill, 5 kills and a block. Peyton Olson in her first varsity start, 2 kills and 2 blocks. Megan Ensign with 3 kills. Kennedy Olson, 4 kills and a block and a half. And Kaylee Kittleson got her 1,000th dig of her career tonight. And Sadie Gallagher with 5 kills. No aces for the Burrows, 9 service errors for each in the first 2 sets. And just 1 in the third. And Grafton just 2 service errors tonight. A couple of net violations as well for Hillsboro-Central Valley. I don't think Grafton had 1 tonight. Grafton played a really clean game tonight, and that was the difference for sure. How does this affect the standings here? Hillsboro-Central Valley, they dropped to 8-1. Mayport CG's at 8-1. Grafton moves up to 8-1. Right now, there's a 3-way tie for first place. And I do believe if the season ended today, so I'm not going to talk about this too much, but I believe Grafton would have it on the sets. But, of course, again, there's still 1 game to be played, and that's a big thing. Here's how each team can get the number 1 seed of those 3. Hillsboro-Central Valley, they need to defeat Mayport CG, of course, on Tuesday. And then Grafton needs to defeat Park River. We need to defeat Grafton as well. So if in the last game, Grafton faces Park River, Mayport CG faces Hillsboro-Central Valley. If the Burrows win and the Aggies win, the Burrows are the number 1 seed. If the Burrows win and the Spoilers win, so if Hillsboro-Central Valley beats Mayport CG, and if Grafton beats Park River Fortville Lincoln, then Grafton is the number 1 seed of their home floor. If Mayport CG and Park River, Fortville, Lincoln win, then the Patriots are the number 1 seed. So each of those 3 teams have a shot to be the number 1 seed. It depends upon those 2 games and how they all shake out. But as it stands right now, all these teams have a good shot to get into the top 3. However, if Mayport CG falls and Thompson wins out, which is very likely, Cavalier and they beat Larimore tonight, so Thompson is at 7-2 right now. Mayport CG is at 8-1, and so if Mayport CG falls to Hillsboro-Central Valley and Thompson beats Cavalier, Thompson leapfrogs Mayport CG into 3rd place in the standings. Mayport CG would be 4. Park River, Fortville, Lincoln, they are now again 6-3 in region standings. They could finish at 7-3, so they will pretty much be a 5th seed, looks like, any way you slice it. But again, let's segue that into some score updates here. Score updates on our weekly score updates here. Actually, you know what? Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connections, final thoughts, score updates, and wrapping it up here from Grafton on YourLiveEvent.com. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sale scoreboard, Grafton takes the win over Hillsboro-Central Valley in straight sets.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the True Grade pull-type bulldozer blade from Degelman Industries. At 34 inches, the True Grade is the tallest pull-type bulldozer blade in its class. Our streamlined design will make cleaning ditches, grading roads, digging ditches, leveling fields, and moving snow easier and more efficient than ever. The Degelman True Grade, engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Coming on back here once again inside the Farmers Union Insurance Agent Ryan Opdahl broadcast booth. Home, auto, farm, life insurance. Visit the agency downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. As we are continuing our wrap-up here on YourLiveEvent.com. Scoreboard Central here as we look at right now Friday's contest. Not a lot going on for this Friday, November 1st. But some matchups here tonight. Region 1, Kindred with a big 5-sets win over Hankinson, 25-20, 16-16-25, 23-25, 15-12. Kindred picks up a big win there. Langdon area Munich defeats Northern Cats in straight sets, 25-15, 19, and 22. Thompson sweeps Larimore, 12, 18, and 16. And Drayton Valley Edinburgh sweeps North Border, 16, 14, and 22. DVE, they're a sneaky team there. They're kind of on the outside looking in of the top 5, so they improve. They pick up a couple of points or 1 point, I believe. So they have a strong case to be the 6th seed and possibly make something happen. Who knows? As well, those are the big matchups here anyway. Some district tournaments out west going on here right now. Again, doesn't affect the standings too much other than that. Again, it's going to come down to those 2 games next week between Park River, Fordville, Lincoln, and Grafton, and Hillsboro-Central Valley and Mayport CG. By the way, a big Section 8 matchup here this evening. Looks like it's the post-game still kind of going on right now. The game's still going on right now. Kitson County Central with a 2-1 lead. And the score 16-14. That one's going on right now at YourLiveEvent.com, 18-15. So 18-15, Kitson County Central 7 points away from the section championship and going off to state. You can catch more of that game on YourLiveEvent.com. Some big notes there, but we'll save the rest of the powwow on the scores and standings and all that for another day. Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust at Halstead Tel. Volleyball.com, proudly providing internet, phone, cable TV service to the rural areas and the local communities through the area of the Red River Valley. Big thing tonight was serve and receive. Hillsboro-Central Valley didn't have a single ace tonight. It's the first time I've seen that all year. 9 service errors. Grafton played a really clean game tonight. I don't think they had any net violations, just a couple of service errors, but 1 ace on the night. So neither team really dominated the service line, but Grafton played the cleaner game. Hosted Telephone Company, post-game connection. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Enbridge.com for career opportunities, energy for life. Molly Bjornaby is today's Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Well-rounded game, 6 kills, an ace the block. She was really where they needed to be, where everybody needed to be, wherever she needed to be, I should say, tonight. Really did a really nice job tonight. So she's our Player of the Game. Well, that'll wrap things up here from Grafton. Again, the final score on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley falls to Grafton 25-17, 15, and 21. However, they can still be the number 1 seed in the tournament, guaranteed a top 3 seed. If they beat Mayport on Tuesday, they will be a top 2 seed. And again, we'll have the Region 2 tournament back here starting November 11th. Big Jake and myself will be on hand for the Region 2 tournament again starting November 11th. From all of us here at YourLiveEvent.com, for Megan Jackson on the cameras, James Martin saying, Region 2 girls volleyball fans, show some pride. Have a great weekend. And by the way, if you got some time this weekend, go check out the Jack Knutsvig benefit at the Hive in Reynolds tomorrow all day. Should be a lot of great fun for a great cause. He's a great kid, great family. And if you have some time on Saturday, some time tomorrow, go and help them out. And I am out of here. Have a great night, everybody.